Ba 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 ba!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Musings. Well, last week I promised you a more comprehensive video, and here I am this week with such a video. This all started a few days ago when I was watching season 2 of Sherlock, and I happened to be perusing the credits at the time, and what I found there was my name. My name popped up in the credits of Sherlock. Right there it said Louise Martin, wardrobe assistant. This is amazing for two reasons. One, my name is Louise Martin. You all knew that. Reason number two, I work in a wardrobe department. What? Anyway, this amazing phenomenon got me thinking, what are the Louise Martins in the world up to these days? So, jumped onto Google, typed in my name, and voila, there are a lot of Louise Martins doing a lot of interesting things. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about those people. Firstly, I discovered that there is a Louise Martin working for UCL in the UK, and they are a specialist in zoo archaeology. I then went on to discover that there was another Louise Martin living in the UK who was a specialist in tapestries. I continued my search and found that there was another Louise Martin in the UK who was an employment lawyer. Now I was beginning to think that Louise Martins were only centred in the UK and I was the only one in Australia. But that is not the case, because I then discovered that there is a Louise Martin in Australia who is a massage therapist. I then went on to discover that there was another Louise Martin living in Australia who was a public lawyer, and they specialised in administrative law, tax, compensation, negligence. There is a Louise Martin in Canada who is a broadcast journalist for CBC. This got me onto the path thinking, where else can you find Louise Martins? Turns out that there is a Louise Martin living in the United States of America, and she is an actress and she's actually been in films. This led me to think, oh my goodness, if there is already an actress called Louise Martin, what hope is there for a YouTuber called Louise Martin? So I looked onto YouTube to see if there was another Louise Martin, and there is. I'm sure there are plenty of them, but I found one in particular. This Louise Martin comes from Scotland, and she has 25,000 plus subscribers on her channel. Her videos consist of certain clips taken from Disney films, reworked, reimagined into her own narrative. It's like fan fiction but in video form. I'm not saying that I want this to turn into like a Highlander type of situation. However, I really thought that I was the only Louise Martin in this world, and now that I've discovered that there are quite a few, the race is on. So get prepared, Louise Martins, I'm coming for you. There can only be one. I'm just joking. Really what happened was I found like such a sense of pride in what was being done under my name by other people. It was amazing. It was like I was part of this new community. So I encourage you to go out there, Google your name, and find out what other people are doing who are also named the same as you. Maybe it might inspire you. Maybe it might make you feel good about yourself. Maybe it might make you envious like it did me. It's really great because I know that I have things that I can do for the world under the name Louise Martin, and all these other people called Louise Martin are going to Google their name and they're going to see me, Louise Martin, doing stuff for people of the world under their name. And they're going to feel the same sense of pride and community that I felt when I was looking up all this and feeling absolutely amazed. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, that was my video today. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and share it with your friends. I will see you next week for another episode of Musings, and until then, peace out.